Narayana Hari. Mhm. Yes, respected friends, another day for us to be together to learn beautiful things, use them for our lives, betterment in performance as well as achievements. Seven things like every day, today also, the common sense thought, Sankalpa Sahanavavatu, Vedic chanting, Geetha Adhyanam, 17th chapter, and our Taittiriya Upanishad, the convocational guidance by the Guru to the disciples of all beautiful values which protect us. Dharma rakshati rakshitaha. If you protect the values by practice, the values protect you. That is a good topic. Then the last one, Hanuman, Vibhishana, Milana, a sweet topic. Quickly going through the first topic today, the common sense thought. Only 5 6 things. First one, being regular in attending these classes, such classes, and reading good books. By some reason, if this is happening in you, congratulate yourself and take a vow that you will not leave them. Because this is where you are at least given an input, an information, an inspiration, an initiation, isn't it? And the possibilities, probabilities, all are given here. So, such classes, such books, listening should not be, and reading should not be given up. So, this is a beginning of the building of you and I as a person marked for success inner and outer for ourselves and the world at large. Second one is whatever efforts you are putting in life, recognize if at all you are doing so and feeling that I have to put the effort. Again, this also is second most important basic thing. I want to put the effort, I have to put the effort, I am putting the effort. If that is there in you anywhere, good, that's a congratulations to you. Well, thoda sa jo lamp is lit, don't allow it to get blown away, protect it. Two things. Because in the world people are crying not because they are not getting anything. They're crying because they're not trying only. They're trying nahi, crying kar rahe ho. And what is their crying without trying? Seated lazily and waiting something to come. And something will happen and they get it. All the reservation category are like that. And anyone who are not working, they are all that reservation category only. कि कोई आके free बीस they give. Oh, we'll elect this government, they give free current, they'll give me free this one, free. And he's waiting for somebody to come and give them begging alms. And those really reverse and then work hard, they try for opportunities in India. Nahi mila, they go to America, Canada, they earn so much of money. And they have to give here in India for flood relief and all. Bechare. And if you are a performer, congratulations. Maintain it consciously. Like my example, I am doing my Geetha class. It's a performance. So I have to congratulate myself and sustain it. I can be without doing all that. खाओ पियो सो जाओ with the बाबा जी का ड्रेस कोई पूछेगा भी नहीं है और कोई पूछेगा नहीं लेकिन ऊपर वाला पूछेगा मुझे ना. I gave you this chance, wonderful youngsters in front to listen. What have you done? Second thing is very sweet. If there is a person, a feeler in you, have to work. It is necessary. And really, if you are working in various fields required, congratulate yourself. पहले अपने आप को congratulate करो. Then sustain it. It can be your professions, your educations, your serving the parents, your concern for the country, world, society. कहीं भी हो भाई, तुम कर रहे हो ना, उसको थोड़ा सराह, मतलब उसको अपने आप को ना encourage करो. Yes, that means I can do, and when I do, it happens. Therefore, to make the things happen, it is to be done, and it is to be done by me. These are the deeper things. The important things should go very deeply into our heart. Like, when I can do talk on Gita, I can do on Upanishad, I can do on Brahma Sutra. When I can talk, I can understand, I can do sadhana also. See, dekho, from the can't to can, from not achiever to an achiever, from the failure to a successful person, from a miserable to celebrating person. We become when we really that way see. Then second one. Third one is what? Be clear about your goals and the means. Never ever compromise in those things. Very clear. This is the goal, that means. Then the fourth point is what? Take one by one means that are to be worked on for achieving the goals or the ends or the results. एक एक को ना either try to do it aggressively fully 100% maximum. You are highest, you are greatest, you have really won the game. नहीं हो पाया, do at the mediocre level. That also achievement. थोड़ा सा ही कर पाए, अरे that also is better than those who are not doing, and those days, which day when we have not done anything. है ना? Like you have exam in 1 month's time. You have 5-6 subjects to study. Take one of the subjects, let's say the chemistry. So you aggressively study it for 4 days. सुबह दोपहर शाम 6-8 घंटे. And congratulate yourself. Yeah, I could do this. If you are not able to do, half you are able to do. 8 घंटे सोचा, 4 घंटे किया तुमने. अरे great achievement. Congratulate yourself for doing. Because in this world, nobody is encouraging us when you do great things. They are discouraging, and when useless things we do, they say, very good, yaar, you are also useless gada like me. They are encouraging us for negative. Even if you can't do medium, little bit कर रहे हो ना, 1 घंटा पढ़ा, 8 घंटा सोचा मैंने, 1 घंटा पढ़ा. Don't feel regretted for 7 hours that you could not study. But be happy that 1 hour you could do. But don't again arrogant and justify कि 1 घंटा मैंने किया. And don't feel guilty for 7 hours and justify. Balance yourself like that. Fourth point. Fifth is what? When you are doing 8 hours per day, if at all in it, क्यों कैसे कर पाए? What is your health condition, body? What's the mind's condition, intellect's condition, and outer situations which you could control and command? Note them. अच्छा मतलब ऐसा बाहर भीतर होने से विजय मिलता है. Therefore, keep on maintaining those things, isn't it? Keep on maintaining those things, because of which you could do the thing 100%, 90% maximum. Whichever we have to do for your goal. I give the example of 8 hours study of your chemistry. What was that which made you study that day? थोड़ा observe करो. Note those points. Try to maintain them. Then always you will be able to study 8 hours. Another extreme is, what are the reasons wherein you wanted to study 8 hours, but only 1 hour you could do, not 7. What are the reasons? Because of it you could not achieve. Reasons are same again. Either the health of the body is not good, how to maintain it, or the mind's condition, or mismanagement, or overeating, or laziness, or wasted time in other things unwanted. These are the reasons because of which you don't achieve. No, now then you only avoid them. जिनका रहने से नहीं पढ़ पाया उनको निकाल दो. जिनका रहने से मैं पढ़ पाया हूँ, मीन्स आई कुड अचीव द टारगेट, उनको इनकलकेट करना. In any case, be a knower, be a doer, performer, and balancing all that, be a thinker. Always in that thinking. ये गोल है, ये मीन्स है, इतना करना है, मैंने कोशिश किया, I have done it. I have done little less, but I have done. Very less done, I have done. But I will improve from the very less to the less level, from less to little better level, better to the best level. It can be anything. Like you are a marketing person, you know, you have to working for some company, you have to market your products. So number of hours of work, number of clients to be met, and striking the deal. These are the targets given to you. आप aggressively करो. 10 days I will do. Time is another thing. 6 दिन, 7 दिन, 5 दिन ऐसा टारगेट करोगे ना, then the mind will cooperate. Without target, remember throughout life, when there is no goal, we will be absolutely lazy. Whenever we are lazy means we have no goal at all. Goal, highest goal, love for the goal, restlessness to reach to the goal, that too as early as possible. These are the inner ingredients which, first of all, wake us up from this slumber and stupor. Second, make us allow all the inner abilities, talents to come out, to be recognized. Then seeking also the other helps that are required. आप जिसको कोई लक्ष्य ही नहीं है, उसको विजय पाने का ही नहीं है, ये बुद्धू गौचू लाइक ऑल एनिमल, दे डोंट हैव एनी लक्ष्य, बस मैक्सिमम खाना खाना, एंड दैट टाइम ऑफ इवन गेटिंग द खाना, because they have that lakshya, they at least run. The tiger chases. Only when it has to eat the food, that goal, it goes with such a speed. अब खाने के बाद it is more useless like a human being. I say to health of a bad thing because there is no goal, isn't it? So that way, goal, inspiration from the goal, restlessness, positive restlessness to achieve the goal. That's what makes us active, dynamic, makes us come out of all negativities, makes us bring out all our good qualities, makes us take the help from others wherever required. We keep on accomplishing. अब देखो, India should stand economically strong. Therefore, our Prime Minister within the country, what can be done from other nations, in what way we can get through cooperation, help to our nation. So every country can't help us in same way, but each country, small or big, one way or the other, they can help. You go and meet them, Singapore, no? The third or fourth largest country in the whole world to produce the chips. We need them. आप उससे फ्रेंडशिप करो तो कल फायदा होगा ना. Small country, but it is producing some 3 or 4% इतना है, which is a big amount. ऐसा, which in what way they can help us? एक एक country. गोल है इसलिए. What we do have? We don't have goal, we have desire. Desire होता क्या होता है? और मिल जाए भोग करें. Desire is different from goal. Goal is something optimistic, positive, in which there should be an ambition within me that I have to work for it, then only I can achieve. So goal means, and one by one you take weekly target. I was talking on that. This was developed on that for 10 days, aggressively aiming at that. Like if I am a spiritual person, मेरा एग्जाम्पल लेता हूँ, विष्णु सहस्त्र नाम, अगले 10 days में I must chant 20 times, so daily twice or 30 times daily thrice. ऐसा टारगेट करूँ तो I can do. और अगले 10 days this ओम नमः शिवाय जपा daily 20,000 2 lakhs I have to do. I will try maximum. 50,000 हुआ, that also is great achievement. Why I can't do? Because so many other reasons. Some emergencies come, health may be spoiled, some other works will be there. कारण तो बहुत होंगे ना. We are not that like software made और उसको बटन दबा दी, it just brings out all the program on the screen. ऐसा नहीं है. India human software is continuously flexible, changing it is. It depends on thousand reasons, inner and outer. देखो पूरा नहीं हो पाता होगा, बट कीपिंग ए टारगेट, टाइम टारगेट, ट्राइंग टू अचीव इट, अचीविंग लिटिल ऑफ इट इज अ ग्रेट थिंग, इजंट इट? इस तरह से क्वांटिटेटिव एंड टाइम वाइज टारगेट करके कीप ऑन अचीविंग इट, डू इट. एंड two things we told: whenever you are achieving, congratulate and find reasons why you have achieved, note them down, try to maintain those reasons. Whenever we have not achieved, failed, don't go into that regret and guilt, and don't justify also. See what are the reasons why we could not achieve. Then improve upon them. How to change every aspect. minutely also. Learn from the ISRO. Every of our rocket used to fail. Now every of them are being successful. Why everywhere fail? Because in each one there were problems, difficulties were different. Every one of them are rectified. Therefore, everyone is going up. है कि नहीं? उन दिनों में आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 70s 80s एनी रॉकेट लॉन्च हाथ सर पे हाथ लगाते कब पता नहीं कब गिरेगा अपने अपने सर पे गिर सकता अब नहीं है मैं दे आर सेंडिंग 103 सैटेलाइट्स इन वन रॉकेट लॉन्चिंग ऑफ सो मेनी कंट्रीज देखा ना अपने 2 साल पहले द अदर डे आल्सो दे हैव सेंट 32 it is not a mean achievement my dear friends behind that how much of brain worked of all कि कहाँ mistakes कैसे rectify. This is how a human being can do and keep on improving upon his performance. And performance when improves, results also improve. I am talking to you about the gross worldly successes goals. Little subtler if you are really mature. Then not only in the gross successes, but in the subtle successes of friendliness, unity, oneness, understanding. ये सब inner values होते हैं. Each of us we have to have them, and between the nations also we should develop. ये subtler achievements. और भी subtler achievement है तो your spiritual achievements. Goals, they are highest. The great Rishi Muni, they don't bother about the gross achievements. They leave it to the all scientists. बच्चे लोग तुम कर लो. But वो लोग भी मेहनत करते हैं साइंटिस्ट. The Rishi Munis think about how to evolve every jiva from the matter orientation to spirit orientation. In matter, there is change. Change gives dukkha. Spirit is changeless. It can never give dukkha. Spirit is self. So they try to lift our attention from the matter to the spirit. It is the highest goal. Millions, thousands of Rishi Muni are continuously doing that job. Today's Rishi Panchami. Next day of Ganapati Chaturthi, Ganesh Chaturthi is called Rishi Panchami. All the Rishi Munis have to be remembered. Atri, Bhrigu, Vasishta, Gautama, Kashyapa, Angirasa, Pulastya, Pulaha, Vishwamitra, Jamadagni, याज्ञवल्क्य शुकदेव नारदा ये सारे ऋषि मुनियों को याद करना है आज. एक बार नमस्कार करो सबको. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो माध्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. So these are the thoughts today we wanted to share. Listen once, twice. At least there will be 3 or 4 thoughts for us to maybe useful. Note कर लो. Thank you. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहाससन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्यसाधनानुभव तत्रोक्तऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शन अनुग्रहप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थानजागरणविश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिर शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागानां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादि दिव्य कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च शाश्वत रूपेण सनातन वैदिक ऐदव संस्कृतेः सम्यक प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद् भक्ति गुरुभक्ति देवता भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेद पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता सप्तदशोध्याय अध्ययनं శ్రీ తైత్తిరీయ ఉపనిషద పారాయణం అర్థావిష్కరణం శ్రీ రామచరితమానసాంతర్గత సుందరకాండే హనుమత్ విభీషణ సంవాద ద్వారా విజయ రహస్యానం అవగాహన వయం సర్వే జన్మ సాఫల్యార్థం మోక్షార్థం भारतवर्षार्थम सनातन धर्मार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम करिष्यामहे। संकल्प हो गया। ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Vedic chanting. Before Vedic chanting, today, nowadays, Ganapati pujas are going on. So, Ganapati Bhagwan's name. Om Ganganapati 11 times. Om Sri Hrim Klim 6 times. Today being Rishi Panchami. Om Samasta Rishibhyo Namaha. This mantra also we do 12 times. Okay. ఓం గంగణపతయే నమః 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 ఓం గంగణపతయే నమః। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम समस्त ओम श्री समस्त ऋषिभ्यो नमः 6 times। ओम श्री समस्त ऋषिभ्यो नमः। 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 In our Vedic chanting from 59th mantra. ओमथ वेदपारायणं ऋग्वेदः प्रथममण्डलम् एक ऊनषष्टितम अनुवाकात् आरभ्य from 59th अनुवाक 58 yesterday we saw। ॐ वया इदग्ने अग्नयस्ते अन्ये त्वे विश्वे अमृतामादयन्ते वैश्वानरनाभिरशिक्षितेनां स्तूणेन जनान् उपमिद्ययन्थ मूर्धा दिवो नाभिरग्नि पृथिव्या अधा भवदरतिरोदस्योः तन्त्वा देवासो जनयन्त देवं वैश्वानरज्योतिरिदार्याय आसूर्येण रश्मयो ध्रुवासो वैश्वानरे दधिरेज्ञावसोनि या पर्वतेष्वोषधीष्वप्सु या मानुषेष्वसितस्य राजा बृहति बृहति इव सोनमे रोदसी गिरो होता मनुष्यो न दक्षः स्वर्वते सत्यशुष्माय पूर्वीर्वैश्वानराय नृतमाय मह्यह्वीः दिवश्चित्ते बृहतो जातवेदो वैश्वानर प्ररीरिचे महित्वं राजा कृष्टीनामसि मानुषीणां युधा देवेभ्यो परिवश्चकर्ध प्रनुमहित्वं वृषभस्य वोचं यं पुरवो वृत्रहणं सचन्ते वैश्वानरो दस्युमग्निर्जघन्वा अधूनोत्कृष्टा अवशम्बरं भेद वैश्वानरो महिम्ना विश्वकृष्टिर्भरद्वाजेषु यजतो विभाव शातवनेये शतनीभिरग्नि पुरुणीते जरते सूनृतावान् 60th वह्निं यशसं विदथस्य केतुं सुप्राव्यं धूतं सद्यो अर्थं द्विजन्मानं रयिमिव प्रशस्तं रात्रिं भरद्भृगवे मातरिष्वा अस्य शासुरुभयानः युर्वया सह सचन्ते हविष्मन्त उषिजो ये च मर्ता दिवश्चित्पूर्वोऽन्यसादि होता पृच्छ्यो विश्वतिर्विक्षुवेदाः तं नव्यसे हृद आजायमानमस्मत् सुकीर्तिर्मधुजिह्वामश्वमश्याः यं ऋत्विजो वृजने मानुषास प्रयस्वन्त आयभोजीजनन्थ उषिक्वाभको वसुर्मानुषेषु वरेण्यो होता धायि विक्षु दमूना गृहपतिर्दम अग्निर्भुवद्रयपति रयीणाम् रयपतिरयीणाम् तन्त्वा वयं पतिमग्नेरयीणां प्रशंसामो मतिभिर्गोतमासः आशुं नवाजं भरं मर्जयन्तः प्रातर्मक्षो धिया वसुर्जगम्यात् 61 अस्मा इदु प्रतवसे तुराय प्रयो न हर्मिस्तोमं माहिनाय रुचिशमायाद्रिगव ओहमिन्द्राय ब्रह्माणि राततां तमाम् अस्मा इदु प्रय इव प्रयंसि भराम्याङ्गूषं बाधे सुभृक्ते इन्द्राय हृदा मनसा मनेश रत्नाय पत्ये धियो मर्जयन्त अस्मा इदुत्यमुपमं स्वर्षां भराम्याङ्गूषमास्येन मम्हिष्टमच्छोक्तिभिर्मतीनां सुभृक्तिभिः सूरिं वा वृदध्यै अस्मा इदुस्तोमं संहिनो मिरतन्नतष्टेव तत्सिनाय गिरश्च गीर्वाहसे सुभुक्तीन्द्राय विश्वमिन्वं मेधिराय अस्मा इदु सप्तिमिव श्रवस्येन्द्रायार्कं जुह्वासमञ्जे वीरन्दानौकसंबन्धध्यै पुराङ्गूर्तश्रवसन्धर्माणम् अस्मा इदु त्वष्टातक्षद्वज्रं स्वपस्तमं स्वर्यं रणाय वृत्रस्य चिद्विदध्येन मर्मतु जन्नीशान्त शानस्तु जताकीयेधा अस्येदु मातु सवनेषु सद्यो मह पितुं पपिवाञ्चार्वन्न मुषायद्विष्णु पचतं सहीयान् विद्यद्वराहं तिरो अद्रिमस्त अस्मा इदुगाश्चिद्देवपत्नी रिन्द्रायार्कमहिमत्य ऊपुः परिद्या वा पृथिवी जभ्र उर्वीनास्यते महिमानं परिष्टः अस्येदेव प्ररिरिचे महित्वं दिवस्पृथिव्याः पर्यन्तरिक्षात् स्वराणीन्द्रोदमा विश्वगूर्तः स्वरिरमृतोपवक्षेरणाय अस्येदेव शवसा शुषन्तं विवृश्चद् वज्रेण वृत्रमिन्द्रः गानव्राणा अवनीरमुञ्चदभि श्रवो धावने सचेताः अस्येदुद्वेषसारन्थसिन्धव पर्यद्वज्रेण सीमयच्छतु ईशानकृताशुषे दशस्यन्तुर्वीतये गाधन्तुर्वणिकः अस्मा इदु प्रभरातु तुजानो वृत्राय वज्र मीशानकियेधाः गोर्णपर्वविरदातिरश्चेष्यन्नर्ना अन्नांस्यपां चरध्यै अस्येदु प्रब्रूहि पूर्व्याणि तुरस्य कर्माणि नव्य उक्त्यैः युधेयधिष्णान आयुधान् युगायमानो निरिणाति शत्रून् आस्येदुभिया गिरयश्च दृढाद्यावाच भूमा जनुषस्तुजौ उपोभेनस्य जोगुवान ओणिं सद्यो उद्विश्याय नोधाः अस्मा इदुत्यदनुद्दायेषामेको यद्वव्ने भूरेरेशानः प्रैतशं सूर्ये पस्पृधानं सौवश्वे सुष्वे मामदिन्द्रः एवाते हारियोजना सुभृक्तीन्द्र ब्रह्माणि गोतमासो अक्रन् ऐषु विश्वसे पेशसन्धियं दाह प्रातर्मक्षो धिया वसुर्जगम्यात्। तो दिस मच इनफ टुडे 61 हो गया। Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yes, friends, Bhagavad Gita, Kayika Vachika Manasika Tapasya have done and how they can be done in a Satvika manner, then Rajasic manner, Tamasika. Satvika we touched yesterday. Today we'll see the Rajasika. Right? Slok Sankhya 17 twice, 18 four times. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namah Srimad Bhagavad Gita सप्तदशोऽध्यायः श्रद्धात्रयविभागयोगः सप्तदश अष्टादशौ मन्त्रौ श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रद्धया परया तप्तं तपस्तत्त्रिविधन्नरैः अफलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्युक्तैः सात्विकं परिचक्षते श्रद्धया परया तप्तं तपस्तत्त्रिविधन्नरैः अफलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्युक्तैः सात्विकं परिचक्षते 18th mantra four times सत्कारमानपूजार्थं 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 तपोदम्भेन चैव यत् तपोदम्भेन चैव यत् तपोदम्भेन चैव यत् तपोदम्भेन चैव यत् क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं राजसं चलमध्रुवं राजसं चलमध्रुवं राजसं चलमध्रुवं राजसं चलमध्रुवं राजसं चलमध्रुवं टुगेदर श्री भगवानुवाच सत्कारमानपूजार्थं तपोदम्भेन चैव यत् क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं राजसं चलमध्रुवम् अगेन सत्कारमानपूजार्थं तपोदम्भेन चैव यत् क्रियते तदिह प्रोक्तं राजसं चलमध्रुवम्. Done. What is the whole chapter we are studying? Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga. It started with Arjuna's question that I don't know the exactly Shastra Paddhati, but I am doing it with Shraddha. Now, is it workable? And are there any varieties in Shraddha? The Bhagavan said, workable. There are types in Shraddha depending on the three gunas, three types of Shraddhas. This is how the topic started. So, from not doing to the doing, we have to come. In the doing, from the lower level of doing with tamas, we have to come to rajas. From the rajas to sattvic way of doing, we have to evolve. Because in sattvic way of doing, there is always benefit, there is always higher success and higher achievements, greater diviner achievements. Therefore, food, should we take or not? Array, you can't avoid, you have to eat only. But that is three times. तामसिक राजसिक सात्विक. अब सात्विक खाओ तो तुमको क्या है ना, आयुष सत्व बला आरोग्य सुख प्रीति ये सब बढ़ते हैं. If you eat the rajasic and tamasic, it only gives the dukkha only. Dukkha, shoka, amaya, pradaha. They are given of dukkha, shoka and roga. तमोगुण तो पूरा सड़ा देगा हमको भोजन. So it is your choice now. All foods are available. Wisdom is given to you. Freedom is given to you. Choice is yours. So too, should I do the yajnas or not? There is no option. Yajna you have to do only. Then are the yajnas three types? Yeah. Tamasik, Rajasik, Satvik. हो गया. Nowadays we are talking about tapasya. We have to do the tapasya. The kaika tapasya, the vachika and the manasika tapasya. You know, tapasyas means regulations, controls, disciplines. Because of which we are not becoming a liability to ourselves. We are not becoming a liability and headache nuisance to the world around. That tapasya we have to do. Kaika, again vachika, manasika, three tapasyas. कायिक तपस्या, देवद्विज गुरु प्राग्ञ पूजनम, टुडे इज द ऋषि पंचमी, सो देवद्विज गुरु प्राग्ञ पूजा करो. शौचम आर्जवम ब्रह्मचर्यम अहिंसा शारीरम तप. अनुद्वेकरम वाक्यम सत्यम प्रियतम चेत स्वाध्यायाभ्यसनं चैव वाङ्मयं तपः. मनप्रसादः, सौम्यत्वं, मौनम, आत्मविनिग्रह, and yesterday we saw thoroughly भाव संशुद्धिः इति एतत् तपोमानसम् उच्यते. This is the manasik tapasya. These tapasyas, though people do, again they do it, again depending on their own vasanas, chitta, their shraddha and vyaktitva, rajasic way, tamasic way and sattvic way. First, the sattvic way of doing is set. That we have to make a habit. The sattvic learning is, the learning about the sattvic way is to learn and practice and be habitually doing that. The rajasic, tamasic teachings also are taught to us to avoid them. है ना, ये राजसिक वे है, ये तामसिक है, उसको अवॉइड करना है. ये सात्विक वे है, इसको करना है ना. लाइक इन द वर्ल्ड देयर इज पॉइजन, देयर इज अमृत. दोनों को तुम्हें देखना है. पॉइजन देखना है छोड़ने के लिए, अमृत देखना है पीने के लिए. लाइक इन 16 चैप्टर भगवान gave the asura sampada and daivi sampada. Why asura sampada he gave? To know and drop them. Why the daivi sampada is told? So that we have to do them. Like everywhere in constitution subject, do's and don'ts. Like cooking, do's and don'ts. And they complement with each other. So to medicine, do, these are the my medicine to be taken, along with this is the food. Don't do these wrong eatings and don't do these wrong things. In the same way, sattvic is to be done, rajasic, tamasic is to be zerofied. Therefore, as I just now said, when we evolve to the level of doing from not doing, we have to evolve in this also from doing at the lowest level to the doing the highest best way. That's called human being. Human being alone can do. Okay. Now, Kayika, Vachika, Manasik, Tapasya done. Unko, how the sattvic way of doing of those three tapasyas? Beautiful. Two things only said. Shraddhaya paraya taptam tapastat trividham naraihi afalakankshibiryuktaihi satvikam parichakshate. Those three tapasyas are called sattvic tapasyas. Kayik, Vachik, Manasik. Tat trividham naraihi taptam. Tat tapaha narai taptam tat tapaha sattvikam parichakshate. The tapasyas, these three, kayik, vachik, manasik, done by human beings are called as sattvic. If these, that with these tapasyas, it will be good for me, it will be good for the world. Therefore, it is beneficial to all of them and it has to be done as a कर्तव्यता बुद्धि. ये बढ़िया है, इससे फायदा होगा, ये कर्तव्यता बुद्धि. कर्तव्य, I must do. This called as Shraddha. And then what do you mean of Paraya? Some of us have great Shraddha, but whenever a bigger obstacle comes, we compromise. Not compromising at any cost is called as Paraya Shraddhaya. Understood? Not compromising at any cost is called Parashraddha. Again, with the hope that you will not misunderstand it, I am telling it in this way that Jaan Jaye, like that Shraddhaya Parayataptam, that Hindi patriotic song, अपनी आजादी को हम हरगिज मिटा सकते नहीं. देखो, सर कटा सकते हैं लेकिन सर झुका सकते नहीं. रेडी टू कटाओ सर लेकिन झुकाएंगे नहीं. That's called Parashraddha. There are some people, I may not get job, I may lose the job, I will not take the bribe, I will be honest. That's called Parayashraddha. Some people are truthful. कुछ भी हो जाए मैं झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा. श्रद्धा, प्रयास, सब ब्राह्मण साधे. कुछ भी हो जाए, एवरी डे हमारा जो संध्या वंदन है, यज्ञ पूजा है, हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे. That feeling of श्रद्धा. There are some terrorists also. कुछ भी हम खुद मरेंगे लेकिन दूसरों को मारेंगे, वो भी श्रद्धा, बट पराश्रद्धा, बट इट इज नेगेटिव पर्पस के लिए. So I explained to you Shraddha. In that Shraddha, what you are doing, the benefits of that are known to you. Therefore, you love it and you develop a kartavyata buddhi. This is called Shraddha. Paraya Shraddha means let any obstacles, any problems come, not giving it up. Paraya Shraddha. You know, wherein maximum you are able to do, like some mountaineers. कुको इतने ठंडे ठंडे पहाड़ों पे चढ़ते पराया श्रद्धा. And what about us? Hey, we can't even climb second floor. We need a lift. We are like buffalo. We are very lazy. We want more comforts and all. Example. Shraddhaya parayatam. Paraya Shraddhaya. There's some people. We will not depend on others. We will work. We earn our money. Even if it is less, we live on that. That's called example of Parashraddha. Like Prahlad Paraya Shraddha to his Lord Narayana. His own father tried to kill him in so many ways. But Parashraddha, he has not given up nor compromised. So to the other beautiful example, Nachiketa. Yamadharmanaj gave him everything. But Parashraddha of Nachiketa, he said no to all, I only want Brahma Vidya. Hanumanji is Parashraddha. Let Mainaka, Surasa, Simika, Lankini, koi bhi aave, Vibhishan bhi mile, I will not leave my job of searching for Mother Sita ji. So, with Parashraddha, these three tapasyas, when they are done, Satvik tapasya. Second one is Afala Kangshibihi. When you do Kaik, Vachik, Manasik tapasya, let the result be in the benefit of the world. We should not expect any phala. Whenever you expect, the phala will come. You indulge in the phala. Then that creates desire. To do the desire, to get that desire becomes stronger. To fulfill that, then we give up the tapasya and go in the wrong directions. This is one. Second is when we don't expect the phala, then that particular tapasya becomes cause of our antakarana shuddhi. The mind is free from dependency on the antakarana shuddhi is freedom in our heart from the dependency on things and beings for our sukha. That called Shuddha Antakarana. When you are doing this tapasya without phalakanksha, you recognize that freedom, that purity in the heart. Such pure hearted fellow, when Guru teaches him about meditation, about the self, he will be able to meditate and realize. The one who has got phalakanksha, he will only be getting the phalas, but he will be caught up in that only. This is a little subtle secret. I took conveyed. If you can catch it, good. If not now, after 20 years, you catch it. फल आसक्ति से आप करोगे फल मिलेगा. When you enjoy that phala, that desire becomes stronger. You become person of worldly nature. When the desire is stronger, then to fulfill it, you try to go by wrong means. Total patanam, girnaut. When the phala akanksha is not there, no dependency on the things and beings of world. That's called purity of the heart. With that, you can deeply contemplate on the reality, the truth, which is our ultimate goal. वो स्वीकार करो या ना करो, अब करो या 1000 जन्म के बाद, करना तो पड़ेगा ही. तो आई एम शेयरिंग इट बिकॉज वी आर स्टडिंग गीता. अब खत्म हो रहा है. हाउ लॉन्ग आई कैन टेल यू अबाउट टू सक्सीड इन द वर्ल्ड आउटसाइड. हो गया अभी. अब तो यू सक्सीड इन स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ. एंड द नेक्स्ट चैप्टर इज मोक्ष संन्यास. मोक्ष की बात हो रही है ना, इसलिए. सो श्रद्धया परया तप्तम तपः तत् त्रिविधम नरै अफलाकांक्षिभिः. दैट्स कॉल्ड सात्विक तपस्या. फलाकांक्षा नहीं होना है, परम श्रद्धा से करना है. These two, when they are there, that कायिक तपस्या of देवदेव गुरु प्राज्ञा, वाचिक तपस्या अनुद्वेकरम, मानसिक तपस्या मन प्रसाद, they are all called सात्विक तपस्या. अब हमने कहा मीनिंग बता दी. अब यू हैव टू आल्सो डू द वर्क, होमवर्क ना, of keeping that Geetha book in front and studying it and remembering what has been discussed in the class. तब वो ज्ञान मिलेगा आपको. दिस इंटेलेक्चुअल एफर्ट तो आपको करना ही पड़ेगा to take the knowledge given. Knowledge is never given, it is taken. We give, but if you don't take, like I told you yesterday, day before, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा. Done. Now, Satvika tapasya told. What is Rajasika tapasya? Tapasyas are three. Kai kwachi mas. When do they are called as Rajasik? Bhayankar है ना? Four things are told in this. What is that? Kriyate tadiha proktam rajasam. है ना? When tapasya done by the human beings in this world, that tapasya is called as rajasam. Point one. Point two, chalam and adhruvam. That may give sometimes result, but it is not stable or stationary result. Adhruvam means one cannot be stable on that. Then what is this rajasic tapasya? In that there are four things. When with this attitude, with these four tapasyas we do, that's called as the rajasic tapasya. तो सात्विक तपस्या के दो एटीट्यूड्स आर पराश्रद्धा as well as phalakanksha rahityam. In the rajasic tapasya, now we are seeing four things when they are there, those tapasyas become rajasic. Which are they? First, satkara artham. Second, mana artham. Third, puja artham. Fourth, dambena kriyate. When these three, four are there while doing those tapasyas, they are called rajasic tapasyas. Tomorrow a little more I'll tell. Today a little meaning. First, satkara artham. Means his attention while doing the tapasya is that he should be appreciated by others. तालियां बजा के glorification करना. That's called as satkar. Second is manartham. To receive the respect from the people, to receive the gifts from the people, so to receive the facilities from the people. That's called mana artham. Third is puja artham. That when I do this, people do my pada puja, people do my seva, etc. And fourth one is what? In the heart, there is no feeling of need of this tapasya spiritually. Then only is doing outside for these outer three results or just show off के लिए कर रहा है. That doing show off के लिए called it दम्भेन. सो सत्कार के लिए, मान के लिए, पूजा के लिए दम के साथ जो किया जाता है तपस्या, वो है राजसिक तपस्या. राजसिक तपस्या. And you all know that, children have this attitude. और राजसिक तपस्या, आप उसको ताली बजाते जाओ, वो भी डांस करेगा, वो गाएगा, उसको सत्कार मिल रहा है, मान मिल रहा है. And all competitions are based on this rajasic only. All Olympic games, cricket kaho, why do they play? To get the money, to get the man of the match and man of the series, all of that. The sport for sports' sake has gone away in every sport. Everything has become competitive. Sports for sports' sake is called Satvika. But everything is Rajasic. And in the countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, thank God India वाले थोड़े सयाने हैं कि उनका कंट्री जब हार जाते अपने ही टीवी तोड़. Interesting, no? They break their own TV, they break their own head and all. And they fight and scold and insult their own, what do you call, their own country players. Here, understand, they are also human beings. There are so many limitations are there. Try to improve in them. If not, accept it, but you cannot destroy anything. They do it. That's called as Rajasika Tapasya. Now, sports are tapasyas. They are played in a Rajasic manner. Lot of politicians also show off all their Vagdana they do before the election. And after election, thoda thoda to karte hain, yeah, next election aane se pehle. So that they can again get the voting and all. There is no parashraddha, there is no phalakanksha rahitya. Satkana mana pujartam dambena yat tapa kriyate tat rajasam. And it is chalam and adhruvam. What it is, and then what is the meaning of तामसिक तपस्या. मूढ़ग्राहीण आत्मनित क्रिया भयंकर होता है, वो भी कल हम देखेंगे. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत तैत्तिरीयोपनिषद शांति मंत्र. ओम भद्रं ओम शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इंद्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः. नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ अथ प्रथमोऽनुवाकः ॐ प्रथमा वल्ली शिक्षा वल्ली एकादशोऽनुवाकः Yeah, today we'll continue few more thoughts. What is the topic? Shishya stayed with the Guru for those 8, 10, 12 years. Guru taught them the entire Tattvajnana. Guru taught them the entire Vyaktitva Vikasa Jnana. Guru taught them there how to live in the society Jnana of all morals, ethicals and all. And also he taught the professional Vidyas. Okay, now they are ready to be sent. Before that, like in the cricket, the batting team, the batsmen have come, bowlers or the fielders. How they put the hands on, then the last words of advice, either coach or the captain gives. Then they are on the ground. So too, the Guru Maharaj is giving before they are sent to the actual battleground or the working ground or the ground of their goals and successes, is giving the advices of disciplines. देखो, first and foremost, we have to protect ourselves from ourselves. Then we have to become asset to ourselves. Then we have to protect ourselves from the world. Then we should become useful to the world. All of that depends on our way of life. They are called values. Guru Maharaj is teaching the values which act like shields, protecting shield. कवच के समान काम करते. Okay, yesterday we have come to this point which I have to repeat now today. Deva Pitrukaryabhyam na pramaditavyam. That's it. Devakarya and Pitrukarya. In doing them, never become pramadi, never be negligent, inadvertent, lazy. Every day, the Devakarya of your that half an hour, 40 minutes, Upasana to your Ishtadeva, Kuladeva, you have to go on doing only. And those devatas are there, they are receiving your puja, they continuously protect you, bless you. They will have their drishti on you. If you don't do upasana, they leave you. Then you become victimized by the other situations, inner and outer. So Deva Karya. Daily half an hour, 40 minutes upasana. Then Pitru Karya. There are two Pitru Karyas. One is serving the parents at home. वो आगे भी आएगा. All elders in the society, which are around us. Mainly your own grandparents, etc. That's called Pitru Karya. The actual here Pitru Karya is once in a year what is done for Pitru Devatas, those are departed. That annual Shraddha Karma. Then there the Shraddha days are there during the Deepavali time. No? That time giving to Pitru Devatas, the Pinda Pradhana Tarpana इत्यादि. इसको करने में प्रमाद नहीं करना, लेजी नहीं करना. एंड nowadays the youngsters have that no श्रद्धा. ऐसा वो होता है मर गए तो मर गया. ऐसा नहीं होता है. There are very higher mystical ways in which the universe is working, which your scientists cannot discover, only the yogis can discover. Be a yogi, you will see. You will be able to visualize, understand it. So I am in this body, given to me by my parents. They brought me up also. Isn't it? Now they have departed. Then I owe to them with gratitude. So I do that Pinda Tarpana Pradhana, then that reaches to them definitely. इसलिए हम कह रहे हैं ना एनी टाइम our own elders somebody do lot of charitable activities on their name so that they receive the phala of that than crying and frustrating and all. Cry तो करना है थोड़ा because of depending on the love attachment we become miserable. That's correct. होता है mind human. But do these activities, that's better. then you'll be also trupta, and that will reach to that person. I told you yesterday, the permanent Pitru Devatas are there in Pitruloka. Whatever we give it goes to them. Then they have the accessibility to our parents, whichever the Sharira they are in. Then they will be given this. This is how they are. Otherwise, बेचारे कभी कभी, you know, when they are in some different yonis, they cannot earn the thing and food. अब हम दे रहे हैं यहाँ से तो मिल जाता है उनको. There are very mystical, subtle, beautiful things it is. Like somebody has got that भोजनम on time somewhere. उनके पिछले जन्म में जो भी बच्चे बच्चे थे उनको खाना दे रहे हैं, वो तर्पण दे रहे हैं, so it is reaching to them. इट्स अ रूल सनातन में, पितृलोक है, पितृदेवता है, तो उनके लिए भी हमें ये करना है. सो देवा कार्य पितृ. our problem is what? Only human beings are important, and that also my family house may be my important, and I do always, instead of deva puja, my puja, instead of pitru tarpana, I do prinda pradhana to myself only, as if मेरा खाना ही मेरे लिए सब कुछ. But first of all, you remember this body is given and brought up by the parents. Isn't it? Whatever knowledges we have, they are given to us by the Rishi Parampara. All Indriyas are working because of the Devatas. Should we not thank them? Should we not reciprocate? थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ बेटा. सो देव पितृ कार्याभ्याम न प्रमदितव्य. अभी nowadays तो जीते जी ही there is no respect for parents and all. अब मरने के बाद कहा? Only the brahmanas I see doing those tarpana, उनमें से भी आधा बस, जब बेटा जाएगा कहीं ना कहीं पैसे दे देगा, आ जाएगा बस. There are some orthodox people I know. One family, parents died when their age is 18. Now he is 70. From last 52 years, every year he is doing Pinda Pradhan. Great it is. 52 साल से हर साल पिताजी का होगा. 50 days big time ना, without they'll call all these brahmanas, ये तो करते हैं वो. And that trupti inside for doing Pitru, then they will go to Pitru Loka, they will go to higher lokas because of this done. So I give you an idea. Read more Puranas, more details. So Deva Pitru Karyabhyam na Paramaditavya. Okay. Now comes the most often quoted sentences, four of them, which you might have heard at least 100 times. You people, 10, 20 times so sune honge. The most famous mantras in our Hinduism. They are from the Upanishads, and that is from this particular Taittiriya Upanishad. The four famous sentences. What are they? I told you the meaning of them yesterday. Again, I'll tell you. Matrudevo bhava, Pitrudevo bhava, Acharya devo bhava, Atithi devo bhava. Bas. This is the next instructions Guru is giving to the students who are living that ashram. Permanent instructions. I told you the meaning of yesterday. One I'll explain, remaining will understand. Matru devo bhava. भवा मतलब तुम बनो. क्या बनना है तुमको? माता को देवता मानने वाला. You become a person who considers mother as devata, goddess. Mother is not necessarily be devata. Uneducated, doesn't know anything, जो गांव में रहती है, how can she be devata? But still in you have to develop the attitude of Matru Deva, because the real Jagan Mata is expressing through this mother. Whether she knows the education or not, but she carried you in her stomach for those 9 months. After the birth, not thrown you in the kachra konde, third class fellow, so sisi karta rehta hai, I can't clean it. And it's only the mother that till she dies, she goes on loving the child. Pratyaksha Daivam she is that way. Therefore, have the bhavana of Devata in mother. Then what do if she is Devata? You take care of her, you worship her. And those who do Pada Puja to mother, father every day, ना पाद नमस्कार, उनको ना सारे शत्रु हार जाते हैं, सारे विजय मिल जाते हैं उनको. That best example of Ganapati and Subramanya. Yesterday was Ganesh Chaturthi, Vinayak Chaturthi, the day is going on. To whom to appoint as the leader of the Ganas. दोनों ने compete. So the rule is go to all rivers, take bath and come. Whoever comes first, he will be the maidest. Kumaraswamy went on his peacock. Ganapati Chuha, how can he go? Then he was advised, your mother, father, himself, the whole universe, उनके आप चारों तरफ घूमो प्रदक्षिणा. He was going on doing pradakshina, and wherever Kumaraswamy is going to take bath in river, Ganapati is also already coming from there. That is how he became Ganapati. Gananam Pati. सारे देवता गणों के पति. That's why first Ganapati puja is done, then only other puja. Even if you have to do Ganapati puja, first you have to do Ganapati puja to take permission. That is one example. Mother taken as goddess. No, you all as youngsters. So far, if you have neglected your mother and all, that's okay. Right now onwards, every day do pranam to her, do seva to her, make her happy. In this life, as long as she is alive, you have to do so. But she is that, but she is that. You pray to God, even that's not required. You do seva best. Please don't teach or educate parents. There's no higher crime than that. Because accept them and serve them. You know, educating and insulting parents is worse than killing them only. Accept, that's all. So, Matru Devo Bhava explained. You be a person who takes mother as goddess. So, to Pitru Devo Bhava. Isn't it? In our way of thinking, mother is given very weightage because she carries in the womb and all. But after the stupid fellow is born, till he grows, at whatever age and become independent, his father only is earning money with such a hardship, isn't it? पिताजी का भी इतना मेहनत होता है, उनको भी हमें वैल्यू देना है. पितृदेवो भव. He did not carry that child in the womb. That is the only thing. But other than that, when you are in the womb of mother, mother was loved by him, taken care. And once you are born, कौन ले आ रहा है Cerelac, Verelac सब? His father only. Who is putting in school, college, getting us good dresses and all. Pitru Devo Bhava. And then, जिन माता पिता से जन्म हुए, if we don't consider them as the Pratyaksha Devata and worship them, the real God will never be able to see. We don't become qualified. That is why to train us also, to test us also. Bhagavan only comes in the form of mother, father. Therefore, you accept it. Upanishad ka authority hai. In the Upanishad, Rishi himself is saying, you have to take mother and father as the gods and do upasana puja to them. Pitru Devo Bhava. Be a person who considers father as the Devata only. Now the youngsters, especially the male, पिताजी से इतने लड़ते हैं. There are lakhs and lakhs, crores of Indians, youngsters, youth. They don't talk to even father. Some of them are there good friendly. इतना hate करते हैं पिताजी because he is disciplining right from childhood. He's not giving full freedom to freak out and all. So then he feels, develops that arrogance and ego and hatred. Once he becomes independent, age of 15, 16, पहले जवाब देना शुरू पिताजी को. Then indiscipline, then disobedience. Then suddenly one day one useless girl he loves marries and becomes a henpeck, Joruka Gulam, and goes and stays in some house somewhere, neglecting the father. Fathers are the most neglected ones in India. And that father, bechara, sometime mother also died. He's all alone, he can't cook the food. He cannot live. Oh, itna dukhi hote bechara. Mother can somehow manage to stay even if the father dies. But father ko mushkil hota hai. I'm just telling you, you must know all. Pitru Devo Bhava. Some people become sensitive after parents die. Yaar, I have not done seva to them. But अब क्या फायदा? कब तो कुछ कुछ लोग तो even after the death, all their money they enjoy, but they don't even respect. How harsh-hearted they are. दुष्ट. हमको तो माता पिता दैव समान. भैया मैं तो इतने साल से साधु सन्यासी हूँ. But this body they gave, as long as this body is there, I do pranam to them every day. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ. There मैं पूजा रूँ. नमस्कार. Wherever they are. No? Pitru Devo Bhava. Then comes third, Acharya Devo Bhava. Today is Rishi, Panchami also. So Acharya means Achinoti Shastrartham Acharena Stapet. He who teaches the meaning of Shastras, who himself practices and demonstrates, and he trains us to practice them and shows us the benefit of them, they are called Acharyas. So you have to find an Acharya, go and stay with him for a few years. Okay. And those who give us the mantra upadesha, they are called as Guru. Guru Upadesh dete. And Rishimuni are the ones to whom the reality is revealed. Through them the Upanishads have come. तो ऋषियों के द्वारा उपनिषद आते हैं, गुरु हमको मंत्रोपदेश देते हैं, आचार्य हमको शास्त्र पढ़ाते हैं. So here Acharya Deva means all the three. Guru, Rishi and Acharya. उनको देवता मानो. Because one Acharya is teaching us professional skills and all. The Guru is teaching us Upadesha by which we are disciplining ourselves. The Rishi is by giving Brahma Jnana, lifting us to Moksha Sthiti. Therefore, they are like God, they are God only for us. Acharya Deva. Once these three were trained in, now the fourth one is, therefore, when fully trained, whoever comes to you with or without appointment, they are called Atithi, Atithi Devo Bhava. Atithi means Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Karna, Yoga, Adi. Bina bataye, the one who comes is called Atithi. The one who comes without appointment is called Atithi. And he is God only. चाहे वो पशु हो, पक्षी हो, ह्यूमन बीइंग हो, अतिथि है, बस उनका सत्कार करो. And in those days, very less population लोग, नहीं तो कोई दूसरे गांव से आ रहा है बेचारा, रात हो गई. No, he can't go for further journey. So he comes and knocks the door. Where to go he doesn't know. तो अतिथि देवो भव. अच्छा बैठिए खाना खाए, खाई खिलाया, नेक्स्ट डे देखो. That's called अतिथि देवो. Not today's world कि कल तेरा बर्थडे है, हम आ रहे हैं, हमको इतना 10,000 रुपए का खाना पीना खिलाओ. They are not अतिथि, they are दुष्ट राक्षस. उसको तो खिलाना ही नहीं, पिलाना ही नहीं. They only eat and they spoil you and all. You and all you have to give to dana dharma, only to the ashrama, spiritual activities जहाँ हो रहा है वहीं दे दो. Or some people where they are handicapped and all, very old people, they can't. Some places the orphans. Don't misuse your money on the name of parties and parties. Nonsense. हो गया वो सब. मैं तो आई डोंट एंडोर्स आर सजेस्ट. आपकी मर्जी है. हम मेरे को कॉन्फिडेंस है. यू आर यू नो select listening, selective understanding, selective acceptance. I have no fear. But I am frightened of myself and my guru. They tell me क्या पूछेंगे मेरे को क्या पढ़ाया तुमने बच्चों को. मैं तो सत्य पढ़ाऊंगा. आप पढ़ो या ना पढ़ो मेरे हाथ में नहीं है उसके बाद. So these four things we have learned today. Matra Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atithi Devo Bhava. Thank you. Tomorrow some more. So start the whole chanting. Vedamanutyacharionte vasinamanushaaste satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayanma pramadah आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सेः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्य देवो भव अतिथि देवो भव. Thereafter all the birds, animals, trees, everything is Bhagavad Swarup. Continue tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Shri Ramacharitamanasa. Amanarayana. Panchamasopanah. Sundarakandah. Which we are doing. Vibhishanji was telling Hanuman. Ki tamas tanu, my body is tamasic because I am born as Rakshas. Kachu sadhana nahi. No guru to give me upadesha. I have not done any sadhana. Preeti na padasaroja manamahi. In my mind, there is no that bhakti at the feet of the Lord. Because tamoguni हूँ मैं, है ना. फिर भी I know the Lord not because I am qualified or not qualified. It is His kindness and compassion. What is that? Abamohi bha bharosa Hanumanta. little bharosa faith I am developing, that whatever little one can do from one side, the Lord sees it and He blesses. Like in Gita, 9th chapter, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yume Bhaktya Prach. Recognizing the presence of Lord, offer to Him Patra Pushpa Phala Toya, that is enough for Him, that He will recognize and start blessing us. Luckily, these 11 days, Ganesha Utsavas are happening all over the country. Yesterday, I've enjoyed seeing all those 129, 30 Ganesha Murtis of entire Mumbapuri, Bombay. Kya majedar, kya beautiful, kya divine they were. That one where on one foot Ganapati is standing, the 10, 12 of them. I was struck with wonderment. I was praying for all those sculptures and for all the youth who were taking them for puja. So go to that pandal, Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Ghar mein bhi. Even little we do to Lord, Lord recognizes. First, Lord is there, we have to recognize. तो अभमोहि भा भरोसा हनुमंता बिनु हरि कृपा मिलहि नहीं संता. Without the Ishvara Kripa, the Sadhu Santa who guide us in the right way of life, they won't come in our life. And without the Sadhu Santa, we cannot understand how the life has to be lived, what for the life has to be lived, what should be the ultimate goal, how to achieve it. भगवत कृपा बिना संत नहीं मिलते हैं, संत के बिना जीवन धन्य नहीं होता. तो राम कृपा इज देयर ऑन मी, देयरफॉर यू केम, यू आर ए संत. तो हनुमान जी विभीषण जी को कहते हैं साधु, और संत विभीषण जी हनुमान जी को कहते हैं संत. तो साधु संत का मिलन हुआ उधर. ओके. देन जो रघुबीर अनुग्रह हो ही, अनुग्रह कीन्हा तो तुम मोहि दरसु हटि दीन्हा. है ना. यू तुमने तो जिद करके, मीन्स वेटिंग देयर फॉर मी, यू कॉल्ड मी बाय योर ओन initiative strong, that you gave me darshana. And how is it? Anugraha hohi Raghubira. Because it's Rama Anugraha that you stayed and made friends with me. This much we have seen yesterday of Sri Vibhishana's words. Now Hanumanji what he says. Okay, ye do chaupai, and then the beautiful doha we study and see the meaning, try to catch the emotion in that of Hanumanji. जो रघुबीर अनुग्रह कीन्हा तो तुम मोहि, तो तुम मोहि दरसु हठि दीन्हा. सुनहु विभीषण प्रभु कई रीति, करहि सदा सेवक पर प्रीति. कहु कवन मैं परम कुलीना, कपि चंचल सब ही विदहीना. भ्रात लेई जो नाम हमारा, तेहि दिन ताहि न मिलई आहारा. असमय अधम सखा सुनु, मोहु पर रघुबीर. कीन्ही कृपा सुमिरि गुण, भरे बिलोचन नीर. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. बोल श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की. Now, Hanumanji's teachings to Vibhishana. Teaching is discussion. Beautiful. He says, Sunaho Vibhishana. Hey Vibhishanji, suniye. Prabhu kai riti. The nature of Lord. Riti means nature. Riti Rivaj. His way, his technique, his values, his nature. What is it? Karahi sada sevaka para priti. Sevaka para sada priti karahi. The Lord loves these sevakas. So a bhakta without being a sevaka cannot be a bhakta. Like you can serve without love, but you cannot love without service. Love expresses only as seva. Seva can be without love, like all the government offices, all the private fellows. Gade ki there are 10, 14 hours they work. Seva, but no love. लव नहीं, जबरदस्त है, तनख्वाह मिल रहा है इसलिए करते हैं. But those who are real patriotics, who love the country mata, they have to serve only. So Bhagavan loves sevaka with prema. So karahu sada sevaka para priti. So by that he is introducing himself that I am sevaka. He is telling Vibhishana, तुम भक्त के साथ सेवक बनो. What is it? Then what is the hint there? They will help me in his karma, in his karya. I am searching for Sita ji. You help kar sakte ho, karo. Then that becomes your seva to Rama. It's a hint. The said the thing which is underlining. But the main point is the Lord is very happy with Preeti. He has so much love for the Sevakas. And the love cannot go without service. Therefore, the Lord blesses. So we love God, we serve Him. Lord loves us, He blesses us. तो करहु सदा सेवक पर प्रीति ये है प्रभु की रीति. He never forgets. He is not ego. He is not selfish. He doesn't forget. ये वाली बात. He is giving his own example. Because anything you want to teach, give your example, people will easily understand. He says, Kahahu kavanam mai parama kulina. See me, I am such an extremely lowest life I am born. What is that parama kulina? Kapi. मैं तो बंदर हूं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल चंचला वी तो जंप फ्रॉम वन ट्री टू द अदर वन सब ही विधिहीन as a human bandar what vidhi vidana and rule regulations we follow none of those things worst of all that is pratale jo naam hamar anybody even takes the name of a bandar in the morning bandar kar diya tehi dina tahi na milaya hara is a kahavat is there in the human beings that early morning if you see a monkey or you talk about a monkey a thought of monkey comes that day you will not get food only इतना अपशकुन है remembering a bandar and by itself without any vidhi vidana and absolutely chanchala and parama kulina born in such an animalistic. See Hanumanji to inspire Vibhishana talking about himself such an egoless way. ना कहा हूँ कवन मैं कौन हूं मैं परम कुलीन हूं वेरी लोएस्ट जात का हूं मैं कपि जात चंचला विधिहीन and this wonder anybody remembers morning रातले जो नाम हमारा तेही दिना ताही न मिले आहार that is my position and even then देखो the next shloka na these are the shlokas sometimes I remember to bring that that prema to Bhagavan glory of Bhagavan. He says, Asamaya Adhama. Hey Sakha, Sunu. That an Adhama fellow I am. Mohu para Raghubhira Kini Krupa. To such an Adhama me also, Bhagavan has done his Krupa because I am his Sevak. Sumiri Guna, while that way, selected me, gave me the Anguta, empowered me, seeing me that I do the work and giving that credit to me. All that are Ramji's gunas, Hanumanji, while listening them, while remembering them, Sumiri Guna, Bhare Bilochana Neera. From his eyes, so much of tears of joy, devotion, gratitude to Bhagwan Ram. अब देखो क्या बढ़िया मूड है. Such topics, the more we talk on them, the beauty and value of the topic gets reduced. They have to be just close the eyes and enjoy. See Hanumanji saying, Asamay Adhama, he Sakha Sunu, Mohu para Raghubira Kini Krupa, Sumiri Guna, Bhare Vilochana Nero. So such a bandar me, if he has blessed me, why will he not bless you? Though you are born Rakshas Kula, but you are belonging to Pulaste Vamsha. ब्राह्मण वंश है जैसे ब्राह्मणों में राक्षस होते हैं राक्षसों में भी ब्राह्मण होते I love this one. Asamay adhama sakha sunu muki mohu para raghubira kini kripa. Like that, we are all so adhama. And yet Bhagavan is giving us the blessings every day to study Ramayana, to study Upanishad, to study Geetha, to do the Veda Mantrocharana, to do the Sanavavatu. Bapre, bapre, bapre. Hey Prabhu, whether I deserve or not, you keep on blessing Baba, तभी मैं बचूंगा. आपने जोड़ दिया, गया मेरा काम. छोड़ो मत मुझे, हे भगवान. You know that story of Hanuman Ram? When the bridge is being made, आगे आएगा. Everybody is राम नाम लेते हुए, राम राम लिखते हुए, they are giving it to Nala Nila, they are throwing, they are all floating stones. Bridge is made. राम जी ने देखा. अच्छा, my name is written and the stones are floating in water without drowning. Rama himself took a stone, he threw it in water. वो डूब गया. Then Rama looked here and there. Yeah, hope nobody has seen. Hanumanji says, he is ready. He's always with Hanumanji. राम जी हनुमान यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो भाई बस बस यहाँ खड़ा हूँ प्रभु क्या क्या तुमने देखा क्या हाँ देख लिया भगवान क्या देखा कि आपने पत्थर डाला छोड़ा यू इट हैज ड्राउन देन राम जी फील्स लिटिल ना एम्बरेस सब नाटक है तो हनुमान व्हाट डू मीन बाय ना सबको बोलना मत है व्हाट डू मीन बाय दिस हनुमान जी से भगवान सारा दुनिया आपके नाम से टिक रहा है होल स्टोन्स आर जस्ट बाय योर नेम एंड इफ यू योरसेल्फ ड्रॉप समबडी other than getting drowning, how can that survive? आप किसी को छोड़ देते हो तो डूब ही जाएगा इसलिए किसी को छोड़ना मत मीन्स हनुमान जी को राम जी टीचिंग कर रहे हैं कि when I leave you you will drown only so it is in your hands to have devotion and service to me that I don't leave you मोह पर कीनी कृपा रघुवीर गुण सुमिरत भरे विलोचन नीर असमय अधम सखा सुनो मोह पर रघुवीर कीन्ही कृपा सुमिरि गुण भरे विलोचन नीर दिस ब्यूटीफुल विभीषण हनुमान संवाद इज एक्सलेंट it will continue. Tomorrow we'll see remaining. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapnuyat Shanto Mucchet Vandebhyah Muktaschanyan Vimochet Asato Masudgamaya Tamaso Jyotirgamaya Murtyor Mamritangamaya Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramanshubhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Tatsat ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु ओम श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय तुलसीदास भगवान की जय सीता माता की लक्ष्मण स्वामी की आंजनेय भगवान की जय श्री रामचरितमानस महाशास्त्र की जय श्री याज्ञवल्क्य वैशंपायन महातपस्यादि तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद आचार्य की जय तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद की जय बोलो भाई सब संतर की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नव पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु भक्तगण की जय भारत माता की सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडल की जय आज ना गणपति का स्मरण करो सोटो ऋषि पंचमी remember all the rishis at least once any of them whom you know go through the google you will see all rishi one paragraph of their life you can even study Atri, Bhrugu, Vasishta, Gautama, Kashyapa, Angirasa, Pulastya, Pulaha, Vishwamitra, Vaishampayana, Yagnivalkya, Jamadagni, Vedavyasa, Narada, Shukadeva. Yes, all are great rishis. Some of them I told you. Bharadwaja, ityadi. Gautama Rishi. Maitreya Rishi, who is the leader now. And Ganapati, Om Ganganapati Namaha, Om Srim Hrim Klim, Glaum Ganganapati. Our Varda Sarvajaname Ashamane Swaha. Okay, chalo.